Don't worry. I'm all right. Just a little cold from the wind is all. What am I doing? I'm trying to warm up my hands. I don't own any gloves. Wait, why are you grabbing my hand? Are you trying to warm it up? You don't have to. I'll be all right. Cold. Wow, their hands feel warm. I guess I can hold on to them for a little while. At least until we get to the park. I'm glad I have this scarf on. I think I have a stupid grin on my face. I would die right here from embarrassment if they saw my grin. So you said you wanted to get some air. I can relate to that a bit. Have you ever seen how the park looks at this time at night? No? Well, take a look. It's peaceful, isn't it? There's no one else here. I used to come here at 3 a.m. sometimes and just enjoy the scenery. I also used to skate at that skating rink over there, but then something happened to me, and I haven't skated since. You want to know more? I don't know. It hurts when I think about it. You think it would help to get it off my chest? Maybe they're right. Maybe I should tell them what happened to me. Go ahead and tell them. When they laugh at you for being weak and frail, don't get frustrated. You did this to yourself. You always do this to yourself. When are you going to learn to stop embarrassing yourself and shelter yourself from everyone? When I was a few years younger, I was bullied. Very, very often. I was really tiny and puny. Everything scared me. People would jump out at me and try to scare me. I also bruised very easily. I would always be pushed and shoved around for being small and a scaredy cat. It was hard trying to hide the bruises from everyone, including my family. I always felt like I was lying to them whenever I did that. I remember constantly having to ice my bruises and try and lower the swelling so I didn't have to hide them the next day. I ended up pushing everyone else away from me during that time. I locked myself in my room any chance I had and decided I didn't want anyone to get close to me. Then, one day, I was invited to a party at a skating rink. I originally didn't want to go, but my family thought it would be a good idea to get out more. Since I had begun locking myself in my room, my anxiety in social situations just grew higher. How did it go? Well, it was my first time skating. I was so scared and nervous. I thought everyone would laugh at me and everyone would be better than me. But to my surprise, I was pretty good at it. Whenever I felt like I was about to lose balance, I felt as if those bullies were trying to knock me down. But after all the torment they put me through, I learned how to fix myself and stop my fall. Those bullies were upset that I was doing well, but I felt proud of myself for once. But then I saw one of those bullies fall down, and I let out the slightest chuckle under my breath. Afterwards, I felt my legs get taken out from under me, and I hit the ice hard. When I finally woke up, everyone was gone. They just left me there, as if I was non-existent and invisible. That was when I finally broke and clammed up for good. I'm sorry. Can you turn around, please? I don't want you to see me crying. I don't want to hear that laughing I heard every day. Do I need a hug? Yes, I would appreciate a hug very much. Even though I don't know you too well, you've still been kinder to me than most of the people I've met. Why are people like that? Why couldn't they just leave me alone? Why did they have to single me out because I was different from them? I didn't decide to be smaller than them. I didn't decide to be scared of everything. I can't talk to people normally without getting scared and freezing up all the time. I'm so sorry. I don't know what came over me. I guess I feel somewhat comfortable talking to you. Something I haven't felt in a long time with anyone else. I had completely forgotten what it was like to talk with someone and feel safe while doing it. I think I'm ready to continue my story, if you will still listen. Once I had fully recovered, I bought myself a pair of skates. I went to the park the next day and went to the rink. I fell a lot more times than I would have liked, but I was getting progressively better and better. But then, I saw them there by the entrance. I freaked out so badly I got off the ice and snuck away, deep in the forest. Do you remember where the big willow tree was? Where you met me? That's where I would go and hide from everyone. Yeah. That's when I started to hear the birds sing. They were always singing to each other, trying to win over each other. I found it so calming to listen to them. I realized that I'm not really into the same activities as most people, but those were the only things that made me feel happy. Soon, there were lots of people that would skate and walk by that area. I started to feel scared. I was becoming afraid of everyone. I felt as if they would all try to push me down, or laugh at me, or make me feel small.